Ever since the reptilian Mark Zuckerberg announced that Facebook will be rebranding itself as Meta in the wake of what will soon be known as the Metaverse, I figured that now's as good a time as any to give you an update on NexTech AR Solutions, ticker symbol NEXCF in the United States and ntar in Canada. Since, after all, NexTech aims to create experiences in the Metaverse. So let's back up for a bit. For those of you who don't know what the Metaverse is, it's basically a digital reality that combines aspects of social media, online gaming, augmented reality, virtual reality, and cryptocurrencies all into one single space where users can all interact with each other virtually. And as the Metaverse grows, it'll create online spaces where users can interact as avatars in a digital world in ways that just aren't possible today. So instead of viewing just digital content, users in the Metaverse will be able to immerse themselves in a space where the digital and physical worlds converge. So now that Facebook, Meta, has officially declared that they're in the works of being the leaders in the space, and that we've seen the term Metaverse on Google Trends see a considerable spike upward, and the fact that the company NexTech is looking to create products for the Metaverse, I'm going to give you guys my take on NexTech now and discuss a recent update with the company. So let's say you're someone who maybe has some shares in NexTech, or maybe has a bit of cash on the side and is looking to get into NexTech. And you've seen the stock continue to drop, and you're wondering if now's a good time to buy in, buy more, or maybe sell in the wake of Facebook's shift to the Metaverse. So here's what you should do. Take the money that you have, sell your NexTech position, and put all that money directly into a safer investment like Diarrhea Coin.
And I'm being sarcastic.
Really though, my thoughts around NexTech haven't changed. In fact, my convictions around this stock have only gotten stronger with time. And remember, I'm looking at this stock as a speculative buy and hold kind of play. And you also have to realize that 2020 was the year for small cap stocks, and 2021 just doesn't seem to be the year for them. However, I think we're going to be in for a change coming up. I think, as you guys know, money rotations in the stock market happen all the time, and I think big money will eventually start shifting into small caps again, and more specifically, the small caps that have a huge amount of potential, like NexTech. So NexTech, while they're still a small company, is doing a lot of things right by honing in their focus of the Metaverse to online marketing, which is perfect. Leave the big world building to Meta, and leave NexTech to laser focus in on e-commerce and building up their deals and client base. And speaking of deals, here's the update from NexTech. NexTech AR signs multiple deals with Asian e-commerce aggregators, now scaling 3D AR model creation to Asia, the world's largest business-to-consumer e-commerce market. So currently, multiple e-commerce aggregators are using the company's augmented reality e-commerce builder, 3D AI, which is just NexTech's platform that takes regular old digital photos as inputs and then is able to spit out a constructed 3D model of the product that can be used for e-commerce websites. In fact, 13 e-commerce aggregators using NexTech's 3D AI represent about 400,000 e-commerce websites in total and will act as referral partners in Asia for 3D AI. And remember, NexTech didn't build their 3D AI platform from the ground up. They actually had enough capital to acquire this product from a different company, which I think is going to be absolutely crucial for them in the future. When NexTech acquired 3D AI back in June 2021, it honestly provided them with some really incredible technology. And this technology actually leverages AI to enhance the building quality of the 3D models just from simple 2D photos. And you have to realize, NexTech is focused on their expansion of their consumer base, and it's pretty obvious that they believe this strategy of onboarding referral partners will help in expanding their 3D AR model creation in the region. Also, another thing to keep in mind, Asia is actually the world's largest e-commerce business-to-consumer market, and according to this article that cited Statista as a source, Asia is expected to represent over 61% of the worldwide e-commerce market by 2024. So while Chinese consumers alone make up more than a third of the purchases on the world's retail websites, It is actually Southeast Asia specifically that will carry the growth forward in Asia over the next 5 years, with an estimation of 380 million online shoppers by 2026. And according to a report by Facebook of all companies, the growth in Southeast Asia could eventually outpace the densely populated countries of China, Brazil, and India. So, what does all this mean? Well, it just means that NexTech definitely recognizes this growth in the region, as it's already signed multiple e-commerce aggregators in Southeast Asia, including one called Shopline, another called Circlo in Indonesia, Visolab in Japan, and InnoLab in Australia, just to name a few. But overall, the bottom line is, NexTech believes these referral partners, along with its existing and rapidly growing North American customers, could translate into some incredible revenue opportunities for them. Simply put, the current referral agreements signed to date involve the creation of 3D models, hosting the models, and supplying the AR shopping experience in Asia. So with these partnerships in place, NexTech is positioning themselves to expand into Asia, where the market will be huge. So let me read you guys a quote from Evan Gappelberg, the CEO of NexTech, and then I'll briefly get into the actual stock and what I'm doing.
These partnerships in Asia are setting us up for what we are seeing as the rapid global adoption of 3D models and AR in e-commerce and the Metaverse. We are seeing the growing demand for our 3D model creation capabilities, and we are driving very hard toward a self-service platform, which when we launch, we believe will create additional demand, especially in e-commerce.
So, am I worried about NexTech in the context of Facebook when it comes to the Metaverse race? Nope. The way I see it, Facebook is building worlds and NexTech is building products. Both are in their own lanes, and I think they'll easily be able to coexist. And like I mentioned, NexTech is still a small company and has some pretty insane opportunities to grow their revenue, especially as e-commerce grows and the Metaverse becomes more of a reality. So I am still holding all of my shares in NexTech stock, and I plan to for a very long time. And if this stock falls below $1, I'm definitely going to swoop in and pick up some shares. So that's the video I've got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.